episode 3226.
Welcome to your future. I am now your overlord, Andy Ruiz Jr.
Deep future.
Yes. Before we get started, because I know we got a short streak, I got to shout out Andy Ruiz Jr. Tonight's the rematch. Thick boys are out here. We ain't out here playing.
I'm sorry.
We're winning and keeping these championships.
Like, I saw the weigh in and the photo shoot, and I was just like, this is a great time to not be super shredded.
I swear to God, it is perfect. I cannot wait. But
the boys got stamina.
He's got stamina. He's got the extra protective layer.
Them boys got stamina, bro.
And he's got hands. Like, people forget, like, after he knocked out Anthony Joshua, or
right.
they called the match, excuse me. But he put him on his ass 4 times in the match.
Yeah, like it was done.
Brian Kenny's old whack ass on there just talking like, oh my God, can you believe it? He actually beat him? Yeah, he's a professional boxer.
That's what I'm saying.
Jackass.
I was like, bro, just because this man ain't like, just because he doesn't look like the conventional boxer, don't mean he ain't about that action.
I swear to God, it's like the most annoying, absolutely, and it won't end. They're not gonna stop it. My volume's low? Okay. Well, anyway, okay. So we're cheering for you, man.
We are.
Waffle House in the morning for the victory. God damn it! Extra cheese on my grits.
Extra cheese.
And
Sharp cheddar.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or some pepper jack actually tastes good with grits.
I never had it.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Pepper jack is like Southwest kind of thing.
It's like, it's my favorite cheese, and I never thought to put it in grits.
Yeah, you mix that with get some hot sauce too if you want that extra kick.
Fucking
and then fucking some
nigger.
catfish or something.
You-
I made some fried chicken and grits the other day, boy. Don't be trying to fucking
You damn
Now,
spook.
and fucking Georgia Bulldogs, man.
Hell yeah, UGA plays today. Holy shit.
Fucking, this is it.
Well, I mean,
Okay, I've been letting my beard grow, my playoff beard grow. I'm wearing the same underwear from every win.
are you gonna
got the socks on.
are you gonna cut it if they lose? You gonna look like me?
I'm shaving everything.
You gonna be clean?
I'm gonna have that bald baby face.
Cut your eyebrows off too.
Nah, fam. I
Yeah, it's
still got
all
it.
hair. That's facial hair.
Nah, bitch.
Cut it
fuck
all.
you.
Cut it all off,
Nah,
bro.
bitch. Fuck you.
Cut all that shit off,
Nah,
man.
If Georgia's gonna go out there and not put up 100% effort, neither am I. Okay, so fuck.
Fair enough.
No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it. I'll shave it off if fucking, because I like how my beard's coming in too. I got the Rick Ross thing going in.
Yeah, fuck y'all, man. Fuck y'all niggas with facial hair and shit.
Oh no way. Girls like that shit.
Yeah.
Girls like it either way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not what the internet says.
Well, get off the fucking internet. That's the problem with
No.
everybody now. Spend too
No.
much time on that
The
shit.
the internet tells me that they like chubby fat dudes, and it don't matter if we got stretch marks, but I've only been in 4 relationships in my entire life. Bit of a whore in high school and college, but that don't count. That's not real.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
That's not real. No, it
That's
doesn't.
That's like being in a candy store.
That's not real.
Yeah, so, no, fuck that. No.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
What we talking about? Yeah. Don't fuck it up!
They gonna fuck it up.
It's
Just cause you said something. Now they gonna
It's
fuck it up.
been 2 fucking, how long was it? 2 years ago when we lost to Alabama in the national championship game?
2 or 3.
2 or 3, okay?
I want to say 3 now. Shit.
Fuck, how old are we? But no, Alabama, they're out. LSU, we can get past LSU.
Yeah, that's free.
I think we can handle it.
like-
'Cause if we get matched up against, let's see, who's the top 4 right now? Ohio State, Clemson, us, and fuck.
I don't know who's number 4. Yeah, I don't know who's number 4, man. Hope everybody's doing great. Oh, we're talking about our footballs. Let us know who your team is in the comments. Don't let us know. I don't care. Just leave comments is the point. The overall message
Share it with your friends.
that I'm trying to leave here. Share it with your friends, your parents, your family.
Oh, LSU, duh. We were just saying, we literally just said it.
We're not smart.
In case you were wondering, I am an alcoholic.
No, you're not.
No. This is
Look,
what I learned in therapy.
Man.
You don't stop that shit.
Look, there's a difference between you're a recovering alcoholic.
Okay, fine.
There's a difference between being an alcoholic and enjoying a drink.
Okay.
Like.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a difference, man.
Okay, well, no. But doctor said you're always an alcoholic, and that's how you live. It's because you're always on the lookout. You have to realize you're sick, man. You're sick. You remember that episode of South Park where Randy was like an alcoholic?
Yeah,
and he was all sick in the wheelchair.
I'm alcoholic!
Mary bleed on his face. Okay.
Bro, I fucking love
Okay, alright. The last thing, because we gotta be quick. UGA. It's time.
But there's also another underdog in the form of the PocketMan.
Yes.
It's
I meant to ask you this 2 weeks ago. You got your thing set to English, right?
Yeah.
Is your thing British?
No.
Do they call it the television a telly?
Yes.
Okay.
They use the slang.
Yeah. Okay.
Every now and then.
I was just making sure.
Right.
I didn't fuck up.
No, fuck no. Like it's just we use literally the most common European colloquialisms we can find.
It's just like I thought I got the wrong card or something.
No. No. But for a game that everybody said was gonna be trash, for a game that doesn't have enough content, for a game that nobody was checking for a game that everybody that had previously been a poker streamer said that they weren't gonna support, is now the fastest selling Switch game.
That outsold Mario Odyssey,
Smash Bros,
Legend of Zelda Breath of the fucking Wild,
Kirby,
fucking Mario Kart,
Mario Party. Well, I mean, hell, that they ain't supported Mario Party since they released it, so that's not really that much of a shock.
But but think about it. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It outsold that shit.
Yeah.
That game is still
And Smash. That's crazy because Smash is turning a year old tomorrow.
Fuck you.
And Pokemon's been out for a month and outsold that shit. It's full faster than that shit.
Time just goes, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yes, it does.
That motherfucker don't give a fuck.
Like it's crazy, bro. Like I've been to like maybe 5 or 6 tournaments for Smash Bros. And I vividly remember release night because I was still working. At Best Buy at the time, so I was like, I still remember that shit, dude. Everybody came up. We had like a miniature tournament. It was lit, but like it does not feel like that shit was a year ago. It really doesn't.
Yeah, time is just going however it wants to go, just really fast, really fly, super fly. But,
Supersonic.
It has
salad.
been one hell of a run as far as Smash Bros. Every time there's a new release, people are going like, oh my god, who could it be? There's always the rumor mill.
Yeah, of course.
There's always the people trying to break down the big ass poster. And then it turned out to be like Terry Bogard, and everyone just goes fucking nuts.
Especially like now in the era of like character packs and season passes, it's like, hey, who's the next DLC? You don't fucking know, man. We don't know.
I don't know, but I mean, either way, I've always enjoyed Smash for a long number of years. It's not gonna go. I don't know, but Pokemon has been amazing.
It has.
At the Pokédex collecting stage.
It has, man. Like everything in this game is like it's like the best bits and pieces from every generation. Like I didn't even think that they were gonna incorporate some of the shit that they did from Let's Go.
Yeah.
Like the fucking experience candies. I knew the raids were a thing. That's from just Pokemon Go. Yeah. But like the experience candies, breeding's become a lot easier. Like everything regards to battling has just become a lot easier.
I haven't figured out breeding yet.
It's fun. Just get a Ditto, dog.
Just get a what?
Just get a Ditto. Ditto can breed with anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's the simplest way to do it. I mean, like, there's certain moves that you'd have to breed, across certain Pokemon. Then there's like egg groups that you get into that certain Pokemon can only breed with other Pokemon from that group, get a Ditto.
If they fucking breed,
Just get a Ditto.
They just come out with either a Ditto or the other thing, or
no, it just comes out with the other thing.
Oh, okay.
So like if you want a Lucario, you get a Lucario and a Ditto, and you'll always get a Lucario because you can't breed Dittos. Dittos doesn't breed.
That's what I'm doing. Because I fought a Lucario, and I'm like, I didn't know Lucario was in the fucking game. Now I can't find one.
You killed the one. You killed your Lucario.
No, it was on a trainer.
Oh shit, he had one.
Yeah. And I was like, I didn't know Lucario was in the fucking game.
Hell yeah, dude.
So now I'm just like, that and I'm trying to get the Surfetch evolved, because you need like 3 crits in the match in order to get Farfetch evolved to Surfetch. And
Yeah, that and give him the big leak. Big leak and trade it, I think, is the way to do that shit. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Like, I caught one, I was like, oh, that's neat. And that nigga's been in the box ever since.
Yeah, same here. I'm just trying to get, like, I think it's just going to be easier to fucking evolve him than trying to find a Surfetch out in the wild.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I don't think you're going to see one.
Easily.
Yeah.
But back to like the core message is like just for the amount of people that were just absolutely trashing this fucking game.
Absolutely.
People with influence that were trashing this fucking game.
Absolutely.
And it became the fastest selling Switch title, and like now nobody has anything negative to say about it.
Oh no. Look, I found a shiny fucking, whatchamacallit. I'm so happy.
It's almost like you should wait to play things yourself before you pass judgment.
I've never heard of that concept.
That's such a wild concept, and like that's honestly like one of the things that having access to the internet has ruined for gaming. It's like nothing. Well, one, everything kind of works off of fucking meritocracy. Like, you know, hey, this guy's really into this and he says it's trash, therefore I should think it's trash too. That and like nothing's really secret anymore. Like nothing's shocking.
Yeah, they fucking, like, when they release like DLC or something, somebody's already fucking hacking
right,
it.
they data mined it and figured
it. And then they fucking upload their results, and it's like, well, shit. Well, that would have been nice to know when it actually released.
Because like when, again, back in the day, like with old games, you didn't really know who the fuck you were gonna get, who was gonna make it over. You just had to kind of see. Mm-hmm. Like when Tekken 3 dropped, that shit had like what? 9-10 characters that weren't advertised in the game. You just had to play it and fulfill conditions to unlock them.
That was a fucking
She was hype.
That was a fucking reference. that was actually out of left field like a motherfucker.
Like that shit was hype though. Like you understood it.
Yeah.
And
that was just considered standard. That was just considered what video games are.
Right.
Now you have to give people everything, and also you have to put it behind a paywall.
Yeah.
In order to actually make up like the difference from making your actual game.
Yep.
Because making games are very fucking expensive.
Because it's like, hey, here's this character that's coming in a battle pass or a character pack or a season pass. And I'm just like, I mean, that's cool. I like the character, but like, you know, I would have felt more rewarded, honestly, if I was just like, hey, you did this in game. Here's your character that you worked for. Dope. Neat.
Nice. I mean, it's I've just been enjoying the game. I actually deleted Twitter off my phone again. Because it's just like, you know, people are obnoxious little cunts.
Yeah, that's fair. I told you, dude, like my Twitter is mostly like gaming news, memes, activism, and furry porn.
But even still, they share other stupid shit about like fucking somebody else, because they follow other shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then they're just like, can you believe this cosplayer dressed up like this isn't right? Or all kinds of other goddamn nonsense. That was the one that killed me. After I saw that, I was just like, you know what, Twitter? I can find tits elsewhere. Thank you very much. You have lost my business.
Oh my god, you fucking Karen.
Fucking. I asked for the triple of that.
I would like to speak to the CEO of Twitter, please.
You heard my mans? Ain't got that shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah. Only the real ones know.
Bruh.
Only the real ones know.
That's a deep pull.
Check your TikToks.
Please check your TikToks.
Check your TikToks.
God.
Damn.
And damn it, I had a point to make, and that shit just slipped right the fuck out of my mind. Mulan. Mullen.
Mulligan.
Mag Mortar.
No Wushu.
Right, no fucking Mushu at all, which is like hot. I get it. I understand Disney's trying to be like, they're trying to respect the culture and the story of the actual Mulan.
Believe it or not, this was actually somewhat based upon the true story.
Right, but like, it's just
It would have
the original animation was just so fucking iconic, bro. Like,
yeah,
because you had Eddie Murphy as Mushu, like the dragon, who was basically like her guiding spirit for 80% of the fucking movie. The songs, in my opinion, were some of the better Disney songs.
It's some of the best they ever did.
Like,
How Can I Make a Man Out of You?
Right.
It's still legit.
Make a Man Out of You, fucking Who I Am Inside.
Oh my god.
A Girl Worth Fighting For. Like, all of those shits are fucking bops, bro. Like, all of those shits.
But you want to know something that was weird? Every time they do a fucking remake, some sort of a CG remake, the trailer always makes me cringe. Every time. Ever since, like, The Jungle Book and everything else. But this one, it didn't make me cringe at all.
Right.
This one was actually like, oh my god, do I actually like a Disney live-action remake trailer? And then I started thinking about why it would be for this one. Well, the story itself is one of the best stories that Disney could ever have gotten their hands on and made. If you look at the design of all the main characters,
adapted. Sorry, one of the best stories they could have adapted.
Yeah,
because I don't think any Disney movie has been an original story.
Oh, yeah, no.
I don't think that there's been a single one of those that's been original.
No, you're right. Adapted is a more appropriate word, but if you look at character design, these were some of the more human, like, proportioned kind of characters.
Yeah.
And it's like, you also have like a real world scenario where someone comes in to actually fight in a war. So it's a war story.
Yep.
It's a story about somebody going past their gender limitations, quote unquote. It's so everything about it, and then they added a witch.
Yeah.
That was kind of out of left field, but you know,
it's weird.
Right?
I mean, like, you know, just magic practitioners, just they exist across cultures, but like, it's just one of those things that I agree. I don't think it was really a necessary addition.
Yeah, I guess they're taking creative liberties.
Could have just gave a nigga Mushu, but you know,
yeah.
Magical dragon.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Nah,
nope.
Magical woman.
Nah.
That pussy privilege.
Nah, man.
But you know, it's fucking like you go and do all this stuff. They look like they're taking some creative liberties and going out and making their own original. It looks like this movie actually has a vision.
Right.
And its own story to tell, rather than just retelling the old animation from the 90s. So I think this is going to wind up being one of their better ones, even if it doesn't sell as well.
Right.
Also, all you fucking jackasses thinking about boycotting it because the lead actress is like, she supports the police in Hong Kong. Come on. Be mad about it. You know, disagree with her. But come on. Dog, you're gonna go see Mulan, son. You're gonna go see it.
Yeah,
you're like them Pokemon fucks.
I might go see it.
Yeah.
It was just the fact that, like, I was hyped because of the songs. Like, legit, Mulan is definitely like top 3 as far as musical numbers for me from Disney, and like that hurt.
Yeah,
like that was a hit to me.
I mean, that was really one of the main reasons why I didn't like The Lion King.
Yeah.
They fucked that music up.
Oh my god.
They fucked the music up. They fucked up the characters' designs. They made them all sound. The voice acting wasn't even good.
It really wasn't.
It was like
it was
everyone sitting there praising Beyonce and fucking Childish Gambino and all this other shit.
Not even that, bro. It's just like they sound. It all sounds like they used the first take of everybody's line. Like, it's just like some of them were just delivered really awkwardly. Like when he first meets Timon and Pumbaa, it's just like, that doesn't really sound like, you know, confusion. It's more or less just like you're confused about the line itself, not the situation.
It's I mean, it's one of those things that you kind of look over and you're just like, oh my god, they fucked this up.
Yeah.
I was watching the little clips that I would, and then oh my god, they ruined all the songs. And they did the same with Aladdin.
Yeah.
My god, that you're not gonna replace Robin Williams, okay? I get that. There's no way that you can fill his role. But you can do better than that, Will Smith. You can do better than what you did.
Yeah.
They ruined the music. They tried to make some pussy power song. And then Jasmine got kidnapped at the very next scene.
Like, I honestly I can't even blame Will Smith for that one. I'd have to blame the director. Because I was like, there are just some inconsistencies in that movie. It's like,
yeah,
I can't use my magic to do that. And then, spoilers for anybody that hasn't seen it. And then when he gets thrown into the ocean,
yeah,
I use my magic to basically save your life and revive you. Oh, but like 3 scenes ago, remember when you said you couldn't do that because it would evoke free will, and you can't have that because you're a genie. But you were literally using your powers to make him dance in the party scene. It's pretty odd, pretty wild.
Fuck.
I'm not even attached to like Robin Williams' genie like that, man. Like, it was good. I appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. Like, I appreciate what he did for the role, but like, I don't have that attachment that people do to that. I just don't.
I mean,
like,
that Robin Williams role was because when you actually look back into it and find out that he ad-libbed stuff and added it in,
right,
they were just like, "This is so good, we're gonna
animate it." Right.
So it's like, I think it was actually one of the better performances in Disney's like entire catalog of animations of whatever the fuck. And you know, it helped to elevate the film a lot, which is why they, you know, broke the promise with Robin Williams that they wasn't going to use him and use him as an advertising ploy to try and get more people in.
Right.
Like, he didn't want to have his name like above everyone else's, and he didn't want the genie character to be like the biggest character on the big poster.
Yeah, we did it anyway.
Oh yeah, because Disney doesn't give a fuck.
Right.
We're trying to take over the world, bitch. We're gonna own ABC one day.
You think they're gonna do a live action Tarzan?
I was thinking about that last night.
If they do, I bet they're gonna use an actual gorilla. Look, if they do an actual live action Tarzan,
do you think they'll make Tarzan black? That's the question.
No, Tarzan's white. He's like canonically white in the story.
They don't give a fuck.
I mean, clearly they do, because they didn't make The Lion King about the fucking zebras.
What do you mean?
They didn't change the main character just cause.
That's changing species. We're talking about changing color.
Well, animals don't really have races, so you kind of have to go off of their species for their race.
Fuck you. Fuck you. No.
You sound upset.
Hogwash and bullshit.
You sound upset. You sound upset, bro.
Black
I doubt it.
I
wouldn't be shocked.
A bunch of gorillas.
I wouldn't be shocked, but I doubt it.
They're gonna he's gonna have dreads.
They're gonna find some biracial dude.
They're gonna find John Boyega. They're gonna get him off the start because the trilogy's over after the next one.
They're gonna make Logic. They're gonna use Logic as Tarzan. So, like, we have to find somebody that's like white passing enough so that it stays true to the character, but black enough just because it takes place in Africa and we might want to throw a nigga in there.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tarzan, as portrayed by Stan Marshall.
Bruh. Holy shit.
That's portrayed by Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh my god. Can't have Rosie O'Donnell back to do fucking Turk.
They should get Roseanne Barr. Let her be fucking monkey. Let her just show her what it's like.
I'm gonna tell you like just the underhandedness of Disney, right?
Yeah.
They would do a live action Tarzan remake, but everybody's black or voiced by a black character.
Yeah, that's what they did with Lion King.
I need you to read between the lines on that one.
Oh yeah, no. It's not really how to read between the lines. This is pretty obvious. It's like watching 9/11 or something. It's like, yep, this is not good.
We're gonna have all the monkeys portrayed by the monkeys.
And it's like, but you know, there's gonna be the woke crowd that are gonna be confused.
I didn't realize.
Is this opportunity or is this a racial statement?
I didn't realize that Frieza's last name was Disney.
Broly DLC.
That was solid.
Fighters.
That was fuck you. That was solid.
I didn't get it, so I just moved on.
It's Frieza. Oh my God, John, Jesus. Frieza's whole thing is calling the Saiyans monkeys.
No, I was thinking about the 5 inches that he wanted to use Dragon Balls with.
All right, cool. So podcast over. We're out.
All right, yes. Thanks for showing up today.
God damn.
I need shit, dude. Like, okay, fine. All right, I'll hold that one. I'll hold that one. Sure.
No.
Okay. Frieza calls them all monkeys. Okay, look, his character developed way past that. Okay.
No, it didn't.
This fucking
No, it didn't.
About fucking Dragon Ball Super.
It did not change
Broly deal
at all. He killed Broly's dad.
He
killed Broly's dad.
He kills a lot of people. He killed Krillin.
But Krillin came back. Paragus didn't.
Who cares? Paragus was only there for the movie. He was there for plot reasons.
Yeah.
He was there for plot.
He still thinks that the Saiyans are lower than him though.
Okay, fool. I'm not denying that. I just said I didn't get the fucking joke.
You said he evolved past it.
I said his character developed past that.
It didn't.
It did.
That was an end gag because Bulma wanted to be 5 years younger. That was an end gag. That's not why this nigga. Shut up, man.
No, fuck you.
Shut up, man. Shut up, bro.
Motherfucker.
Shut the fuck
Give
up.
him some goddamn props.
Shut up.
Give him props.
Shut up, man.
The motherfucker went and teamed up with Goku and
Shut
Super
up.
to
Shut.
save
Nope.
the universe.
Nope. He didn't have a choice.
back.
You can't like rule a universe that doesn't exist.
There are like 6 of them.
They were all gone. They were already fucking dead.
They're gonna come back.
That's 13, by the way, idiot. But like,
I didn't watch this fucking series.
but yeah,
watched the last episode.
But yeah, they're all gone. Like
Yeah.
they're all dead.
Oh well, who gives a shit? He still wanted to be 5 inches taller. His character developed. That's all I'm saying.
Didn't fucking develop.
It developed. It went further. He's not just like some fucking mindless fucking villain that you just put down on a planet and say, I'm going to blow it up because that's what I do.
He still is.
Okay?
He still
does
is.
more.
He doesn't. Though.
He does more.
That's why he was in hell all the way up until the movie, right? And then when he came,
developed, but he was still a bad guy.
And
that
then
means
he-
he can still be in hell.
and then he came back to Earth and tried to kill Goku so he could destroy the Earth.
That's what he does.
So he didn't develop.
His character developed. That's motivation. You're confusing character and motivation.
So
These are different things.
motivations change when characters develop, John. Because Vegeta wanted to blow up Earth, and then he had a family. He had a family and realized that it wasn't all about destruction.
Zuko was changing from the Avatar of the first season to when he eventually left the Fire Nation. His character was developing. Was his motivation different on capturing the Avatar?
Yes.
His character was developing.
Yes.
No, it wasn't. He still was trying to get the Avatar for those seasons.
No, he wasn't.
Eventually, once they actually everything went to pot because they got his sister in. He had
wasn't.
to fucking leave because he lost to his dad.
But his motivation changed, did it not?
His motivation changed after that fact.
But
there is
still
in
changed.
fact, seasons of character development.
It still
where
changed.
he is starting to change and learn to
You
be
just
more
said-
of a human being.
you just said he
His
changed.
Motivation is fucking
Just said
going.
he changed.
What?
You just said he changed.
I said he was developing.
His motivations changed.
His motivation changed after a certain scenario happened that made him go, okay, maybe the Avatar's not really the villain. I'm saying that with the... Jesus fucking Christ.
Get your water, dude. Get your fucking...
You are trying to make me look like a fool on my own podcast.
Because you knocked over your water.
Fucking... Go to break. Go to break.
Because
Go
you...
to break. We're moving on. Go to break. Go to break. Commercial. Boy, look, listen, I know you guys are thirsty. Let me tell you about loose water. Okay? 0 calories.
Fuck.
Pulled from the French Alps.
Look, I'm not saying that like motivations can't stem from or cause character development. That's not still to be the strongest in the universe or rule the universe. That hasn't changed since he's been introduced to this series. He develops as a character. Yeah, he's not like, as homicidal or as racist, sure. But like the end goal for Frieza is still to rule the universe. That's not, no, it isn't.
That is what I just said. His character developed, but his motivation fucking stayed the same.
His motivation.
That's what I said. That's literally what I said.
Okay.
That his character is developing, but the motivation can still stay the same.
He's not developed. How is he developed if he still wants to do the same shit? If he wants to do the same shit.
We're fucking done. You have a stream to do in like 20 minutes that you have to prep for. We're done with this. We're moving on. What were we talking? We were talking about Mulan, weren't we?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. Alright, well, I'm gonna go. I don't know. I might go see it later. I don't care.
Love you, bro.
Fuck, yeah, man. Yeah. No, don't talk to me. Fucking look at me. You know exactly what I was thinking.
Love you, bro.
You know,
you're still my friend.
this is what does it.
It's okay.
This is what does it.
It's okay, John. It's all right.
This is what.
I'm gonna cut that part out.
No, you leave this in.
I'm gonna cut it out.
I want all of this. I want this on record.
Don't tell him, but I'm gonna cut his part out.
I go no.
I'm gonna cut John's part out.
Everything in.
Nope.
I want them. To,
nope.
Because they have to decide.
Nope.
They have to decide.
Nope.
No.
It's cut. It's already cut. I just took it out.
I will kidnap your dog.
I just took it out. Weed's gonna be legal soon. That's a thing.
Yeah,
I mean, that's pretty dope. In all honesty, that is pretty fucking cool. Like,
yes, really awesome.
You gotta start doing drugs. You good?
Yeah, I'm straight.
You're not straight though. That's a lie. There you go lying again, dude.
Huh?
There you go lying again.
What?
You're not straight, bro.
Man.
That's cap.
No, that was my development.
That's. You acquired a taste for man ass. Oh my god, shut up, bro.
No, weed is cool. Weed is fine. I'd love to see it actually get passed down here, because down here we can't even get the abortion situation straight. So
right.
I mean, but they did turn it down, so it's gonna have to go to the Supreme Court, all right Supreme Court, because like fucking they have a majority.
Wait, the abortion thing or the weed thing?
Abortion.
Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
A quick little side, because I don't know if we ever talked about it, but
we trust.
Yeah.
We talked about it.
Yeah, well, it's going up to the Supreme Court, Mississippi. They, guard your pussy slaves. But
yeah,
as far as weed is concerned, I think that's one's going to be a little easier, maybe.
Yeah.
Because there's no real life on the line, but then again, they're going to portray it as children will be running around the streets high, raping people and killing bitches.
I don't think that rhetoric that they used in the 30s is going to work today. Because I mean, we have. I mean, I don't fucking. I was about to say we have actual conclusive evidence. There haven't been any deaths related to it.
Evidence is irrelevant when it comes
right. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to
have you ever heard of the Great Replacement?
That whole generation. No.
The Great Replacement is the idea that came up in the 30s itself, saying that, or 40s and 50s, at the beginning of the EU, there were some conspiracy theorists who came up with the idea that when the EU is formed and they open up some of the borders, that Muslims are going to come in and replace them. And and there will be a majority Muslim country, i.e. all the white people will be gone.
Right.
Literally, they're going to be
all of the white people. Basically, what they did to the natives, and parts of Africa and China.
But, that's it's a white panic thing, right?
Right.
They're still using that as an excuse
for
today.
Weed.
Huh?
For weed.
No,
or just in general.
I'm just making an example.
Okay.
30s propaganda is still used today in wide circles.
Got you.
To try and say things as stupid as Sanchez, who's trying to come across the borders, trying to come over here and replace white people. So even though him coming over isn't going to be replacing.
It's not at all.
So facts aren't really. It's you have to wind up making some sort of argument or some sort of movement that busts through the propaganda idiocy.
Right.
Because they're not going to look at the facts. They still deny facts for climate change, for fuck's sake. So, they're not going to look at any numbers.
Right. At all.
So, I think you're going to have to try and sell it as, a medicinal thing. Maybe, maybe that'll be your game plan. But, I don't know. But, hopefully we get going down here a lot quicker.
Yeah, like I agree, man. Because like it's one of those things. It's non-lethal. Like the whole there's a couple of like stupid ass reasons that it got illegalized in the first place. Like, yeah, the hemp industry is gonna kill timber, and timber is the better material.
Fuck out of here.
And also, like, when white women smoke weed, it makes them wanna, fuck black men. Might be a little bit of truth to that one. I don't know. Like, I doubt.
Oh, I love that article. I read that like every other day. I actually really enjoy that article. I actually saved it. I wanted to print it out and put it on a poster. Because it was like that, just that headline.
Reefer cigarettes.
It turns all, it's like Alex Jones. They put chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay.
Turns your wife into a coal burner.
My wife smoked weed one day, and the next day I found her sucking a kid's dick. Now let me show you my little mixed baby.
Right. Next thing I knew, I was a cuck.
Oh yeah! All of a sudden, she said, "I want him to have my baby. I want him to have my baby."
Have a little khaki colored kid, man.
Yeah, man. Everybody likes that. That's want to give birth to a son, Steph Curry.
You know what you do when you're hungry? You eat a Snickers.
Mm-hmm. You're not yourself when you're hungry.
For dick.
Get some nut and nugget.
Some
nut nugget.
Some nigget.
Oh Jesus. I'm looking up an Atlanta Journal-Constitution article on the weed thing, and under the current state law, punishment could be up to 1 year in jail or $1,000 fine
for
weed possession.
It's only if you have more than a gram. If you have less than a gram, I don't think there's anything they can legally do to you.
No, possession of a small amount remains a misdemeanor crime.
Yeah.
But how much a small amount?
Less than a gram.
Really? Mm-hmm. Who's gonna buy less than a gram?
Nobody. Like that's why that's the amount. That's a misdemeanor, because nobody that smokes or sells weed is gonna have anything less than a gram. A gram ain't even enough to get somebody high for real. I don't know that. I don't do drugs.
Oh, you know what? In Chamblee County though, they've already decriminalized it.
Wow.
In Georgia, yeah. You can get a citation and a $75 fine for possessing
coke
less than an ounce of marijuana. Across Claremont Road in Brookhaven, you could hypothetically get up to a year in jail for toking. Really?
That's dumb.
It's like all the counties.
It's sporadic.
It's way sporadic. I didn't know that.
And that's the thing. Like, a lot of people. I mean, who the fuck really takes time to realize to learn laws by county?
No one.
Like, nobody does that. I mean, there are some people, right? There are some folks that might, but like the majority of people aren't gonna look up laws by county. They're gonna do it at minimum by city.
And you know what's
I promise you.
You know what's really fucked up? It's like I've had like one-on-one conversations with cops because back in the day I would work in places that had security and they always have like cops who are off duty or whatever,
right,
to pick up some extra scraps. And I would talk to them, and like they were like on name basis, like first name basis with like the manager of the store I worked at, and like they knew fully well that they smoked weed, and they're just like, we're cool with it. There are cops out there who will go like gargantuan like whatever Tim Tebow or whatever, trying to be like Christian White, whatever, block out the green stuff. But there are plenty of cops out there that are just like, yeah, I know he smokes weed, but that's my boy. So
cool.
I ain't cool. I'm cool.
It's whatever.
Because I mean, they clearly see that he's holding down the job and doing whatever the fuck. He's not committing no crime or nothing.
Exactly.
So I mean, like, I think that would help. Also, state revenue itself, like taxes.
I'm saying, like, Washington and fucking Colorado absolutely blew up once y'all started making that shit legal.
I mean,
and then what state was it that was like, yeah, we're gonna overturn like tens of thousands of fucking marijuana cases?
Yeah,
what state was that?
Was that California?
It was something on the East Coast. It was either California. Oh, I'm sorry, West Coast. It was either like California or Oregon, something like that. One of those. It was a coastal state.
Yeah, I remember reading that article. So yeah.
But yeah, like that's what I'm concerned about. I was like, if y'all can profit off this shit now, everybody that went down for it needs to be out.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Everybody.
Absolutely. I mean, like a year in jail for carrying a few grams of fucking.
Grams, like grams, bruh.
That's what I'm saying. It's like,
I don't think most people realize how small of an amount a gram is.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, because once I actually started buying, I'm like, I remember, I was an ignorant fuck, right? Just like a year ago about this stuff. And I got a weed dealer. I got a dealer from a friend of mine. But I didn't know how to order. So I hit him up, and I'm like,
one drugs, please.
No, I was like, let me get 3 ounces.
Oh,
he was
no.
like, how much do you figure that was going to cost? I'm like, I got $20, $30 here. About $10 an ounce, maybe.
That nigga said 3 ounces. Bro, that's federal time.
He actually hit up the friend that I got it from. He was like, is your friend like a cop or something?
Is he the ops, bro?
Set up. Like, we eventually got it straight, and I bought it, and I was going to buy some more from him, and he didn't answer my text.
It's like, yo, you the ops, bro. Then he said, let me get 3 ounces. I got $30. Jesus Christ.
Oh, there's your embarrassing story for the day, kids.
Oh my God.
That's what happens when you grow up an old foggy like me who doesn't fuck around with stuff but like alcohol. So, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta, but you have to learn. Now I got a separate person. When I told her that story, she nearly cried. She was laughing.
Bro, that.
It's like
I would have did the same shit, man. I was like, bro, you a cop, man.
Yeah. Exactly.
Nigga trying to get 3 O's for $30. $30.
It's
bro.
like, motherfucker, I got like fucking, I was making like a pie, and I was counting the ounces in the flour.
Oh my fucking God, please.
That's not too much flour. 3 ounces of flour isn't that much.
Relax. Relax. I hope it gets passed. Like, so we can finally like get that shit. We're behind
our kids on how to buy.
Right. Like nothing bad has ever come from that shit.
Yeah.
Except for like people's stigma about it.
Yeah, and just lazy people who are already lazy. Like that's the problem. It's like whenever there's like a negative thing that happens with it, it's like most of the time it's like Willie Nelson, for instance. Willie Nelson just came out and said that he stopped smoking weed. Because like he's been smoking since like 1960s.
Forever.
1970s. Yeah, and he's like, my lungs can't like take it anymore. And so it was like, oh my God, Willie Nelson's not getting high anymore. He was like, no, I'm still fucking with edibles. He was like, I still fuck with edibles and I'll still vape, but I just can't smoke the actual weed. So it took Willie this long, since like almost 50 years of smoking nearly every day, probably every day, to actually get into the condition where he can't actually smoke anymore. Snoop Dogg has been going on how long?
Probably. How old is he? Isn't he like close to 50?
Yeah, he's sitting up there.
Probably, I'd say like at least 25 years.
Smoking every day, and if the stories are true, he ain't just smoking some just regular stuff.
Oh fuck no.
That motherfucker smokes some shit, and just like morning and night.
Yeah.
Like that's what he does. That's why I stay so damn skinny.
And I'm just like, it's one of those things you have to quit at will, because it's not addictive.
Right.
So like you just be like, you know what, I'm tired of like spending all this money on weed, so I'm gonna just stop.
Yeah.
And you can do that. Like it's one of those things you can just cut cold turkey. Right. So I would take a break if I feel like I want to get back into it. I'll get back into it.
Yeah.
Cigarettes, alcohol.
Yep.
Shit that you can buy and large.
That are
addictive as fuck and dangerous as for alcohol. Not so much.
Alcohol is one of those risky behaviors because like I had problems. So like me, I was using alcohol to self-medicate, and that's what some people do with weed. And that's where the issues can come in. But alcohol is gonna hit you harder if you're self-medicating with that than weed will. Yeah. I guarantee it. I'll put money on that shit.
Way harder.
Like fuck. Like you wake up sometimes like after a long binge, and then you're just like, oh my God, I feel a pain in my lower left quadrant. And then like, and then you just like fucking, and it passes over the next day, and I'm like, fuck.
Oh.
Am I okay?
All right. Neat.
Am I dying?
Neat.
I'll drink again and find out. I'll experiment. Let me try gin this time. Maybe it won't make it hurt so bad.
Let's drink some more.
Yeah.
Let's test this theory out.
I'm not an alcoholic. I'm a scientist.
For science.
Yeah. I'll donate my liver. after I die.
Gotta get it out of there.
They just put that shit on the fucking flat ice. Just like, oh, goddamn it. No one's gonna use that shit. Just throw it out.
But that is the podcast for today.
Stay hydrated, folks.
Stay hydrated, stay high.
Good morning. Don't be rude. Say it back.
Also, remember that
Say it back.
like you're
John, Andy, and Georgia. We'll do this next week.
all right.